it going, people? It is Liam Caddison here, and yeah, we've got a bit of an information video of sorts for today's video because there are quite a few topics that I want to inform the Cata crew about in regards to this week, in regards to Extra Life, which is not this coming weekend, but next weekend, which I'm really excited about, as well as a few other stuff like a life update and talking about reactions and whatnot in general. So yeah, there are quite a few things that I do want to divulge into, so I will try to make this as short as possible, but this, knowing me, this has the habit of going on forever and ever, so hopefully you guys have your coffee on prepare, because there are quite a few things that I am intrigued to talk about. So yeah, first things first, this week, because for those who might not be aware, I made the decision that I will not be recording any videos for this week, nor will I be releasing any videos for this week on the YouTube side of things. So you guys have a week free of Liam. So yeah, but the reason why is because this upcoming weekend I'm going to be having a vacation with my girlfriend. We've been planning this, I want to say August, but we've been planning this for some time, and now the time is here. So, yeah, and usually the weekend is when I will edit the majority of my videos for the upcoming week on YouTube. So with that being eliminated, I thought to not be too swamped in terms of backlogged videos and whatnot, especially with the next weekend I'll be also occupied, just not as much compared to my weekend away, but it's still, you know, going to I'm still not going to have the chance to edit a lot of my videos because I'll be doing Extra Life. So yeah, to spare the hecticness, running around like a headless chicken, I decided this week I'm going to play catch up with the edits, and that way it reduces the hecticness and whatnot. And then when I come back from my weekend away with my girlfriend, the, I guess, status quo can resume without any kind of worries. So that's why I am taking a week off in terms of recording videos and uploading videos for YouTube, so I can play a bit of catch up. And yeah, so that, like I said, a week away from this train wreck. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, next week it will be business back as usual. So yeah, but just thought I would inform you guys, because not everyone's going to check out the community posts or my Twitter and whatnot. So yeah, no videos this week being recorded, no videos being released on YouTube. There is the Doctor Who, of course, that is still blocked at the minute, but I think that's going to be released 11 p.m. Tuesday, because it usually when you dispute a video and it gets automatically blocked, unless they check it, which BBC sadly do not, you have to wait 48 hours until the video can become viewable. So there is Doctor Who that is probably going to be the only reaction that's going to be coming out this week. And when I come back on the Monday, I will be recording the latest Doctor Who episodes, as well as the Disney Plus stuff, because I know that the Disney Plus convention thingy-mabob, they're releasing a plethora of trailers that I will be intrigued to check out, but obviously I won't have the means to do so because, like I said, I'll be away. So yes, so that's basically what's going to be happening in regards to this week, in regards to Doctor Who. That's still coming out, but for episode 3, that will probably be out on the Wednesday of next week. So yeah, so for this upcoming week, it should be just the Doctor Who episode, which, touch wood, should hopefully be released tomorrow, and then next week it'll be business as usual, just with Doctor Who being released on the Wednesday, I guess, and on the Monday I'll be reacting to all of the Disney Plus shows that the Disney Plus trailers that will be dropped. So yeah, so let's talk about Extra Life, because there's quite a few things that I do want to talk about in regards to that subject, as it is just around the corner. On November 20th, me and my D&D friends are going to be back at it again with a 24-hour live stream for charity, as we're hoping to raise enough money for Cohen's Children's Medical Center in New York. And for those who are not aware, for the past few years, we have usually around this time done a 24-hour live stream for different hospitals. And as I've said, this year it's Cohen's Children's Medical Center. So yes, me and my D&D friends, which of course hosts myself, but also Tortured Boy, my name is Simon, Brianna from Fandom Reactions, Lorelei Lee, Anthony Knight, and Dylan, as well as a few other guests. We get together and we play all kinds of activities and take part in stretch goals in order to raise money for charity. So yeah, we're hoping to raise $7,500 this year. Last year, we had a target of $5,000, and we exceeded that, and it was just insane to see how much we raised. And yeah, hopefully we're going to be hitting that landmark this year for Cohen's Children's Medical Center. I'm going to leave a link in the comments below, so if you guys want to donate, then it would be very much appreciated. We've already hit $1,000, and we're like just less than 2 weeks away from the extra live stream. So, and I believe the donations will be accepted until the end of the year. So even if you are not able to donate during the stream, you will still be able to do so until the end of this year. So yeah, so basically that will be on Fandom Reactions channel, I believe. I think we were talking about other places we could stream our Extra Life stream, I guess. But yeah, that will be 3 p.m. GMT. So you can convert that to whatever time zone you are from. And yeah, 3 p.m. GMT, November 20th. So yeah, if last year was any indication, I feel like this year it's going to be probably just as chaotic, who knows. But yeah, we have stretch goals, which I did talk about, and that's basically every milestone we hit, we have to do a certain, I guess, punishment. And for me, my low tier punishment is drinking 3 cups of tea, because you all know how much I love tea. Like, I love the Watchers Council. So yeah, and that's going to have a lot of people just being so, like, those from the UK, it's going to have a lot of people questioning me, because, you know, Brits and tea, it works in tandem. Not for me, though. So I'll be looking forward to poisoning my tongue with tea. I've just asked for death there. But you know, I say about poisoning my tongue with tea, it's not going to get as bad as my medium stretch goal tier, which is eating dog food. And yeah, it's the tin of dog food. It's not, you know, anything, I guess, benign or whatever. It is going to be a few spoonfuls of dog food. So yeah, I don't know why I suggested that for myself, but here we are. And my high tier stretch goal is running my own one-shot, my own D&D one-shot, which I do not have a lot of confidence in myself for this. I mean, I'll have, you know, support and whatnot, but I'm just envisioning me running a one-shot and it's not going to go well. It might do, but I don't have confidence in myself as a player, so this is going to be interesting. So those are my 3 stretch goals that I have put. We all have different kinds of stretch goals, those who are going to be in the 24-hour live stream, but they are the stretch goals that I am going to do once we hit certain milestones. I'm certain that the fact that we've hit $1,000 already, I'm certain that tea is definitely going to be something that I'm going to consume, so yay. But yeah, those are just the stretch goals that I will be doing. But yeah, like I said, for 24 hours, we'll be doing that live stream on November 20th, where we'll get up to all kinds of shenanigans and whatnot. So yeah, I'll probably leave a video just as we're about to start the stream, so you guys can follow the link there and Yeah, so, but November 20th, 24 hours of chaos at 3 p.m. GMT. So that should be very, very exciting. Now, I also have a little something that is in relation to Extra Life, but it's also going to have the contribution of the Cata crew, and this is going to be its own upload to the channel once, well, a day after, I guess, the Extra Life stream. So basically what we've got planned, as well as, of course, activities and games that we'll be partaking in, what we've got planned is segments that will be aired for the duration of the stream. And we're all going to have a little something different for our segment to kind of fill in the time. And I decided on something which, you know, at the time I thought, that could be a good idea. But when it comes to recording, I'm probably going to regret it. And I'm going to go with round 2 of a stretch goal that I faced with last year that kicked my ass. And that is the hot sauce challenge. So if you guys have seen Hot Ones, it's basically going to be something similar to that. I've got 2 extremely hot sauces prepared to burn my tongue once more. But I'm going to spice things up, I guess you could say, a bit this time around, because what I am wanting from the Cata crew is for, in this video, to ask me anything. So, yeah, and I will have my girlfriend who will be there with me reading out the questions whilst she also revels in my torture. No, but she's going to read them out, and yeah, so yeah, if you guys have, of course, any questions or whatnot, comment them in this video below, and they will be read out once we do film the piece next week. Obviously, know when you're going to be reacting to this show, etc. But yeah, anything on your mind, shoot, and we'll get around. I can't say that all the questions will be read, but we'll get around to answering what you guys have asked me. So yeah, go ahead, and if you've got any kind of questions in mind, comment them in this video below. There is that. So that should be very, very fun. Like I said, I did this last year, but it kicked my ass because I was extremely tired. I shouldn't be when it comes to recording this next week, but we shall wait and see. But yeah, go ahead and ask me anything. I will torture my tongue. Like, it's not exactly like I'm going to be you know, having a scoop. It's going to be on food, but it's still going to burn. So go ahead, ask me anything, and I will try to answer whilst my tongue is on fire. So yeah. There are new shows that I will be talking about in a moment, but I want to talk about copyright first, because The Good Place has been having issues lately, and that's on behalf of NBC, because usually when it comes to me uploading The Good Place reactions, or any reactions really for that matter, the copyright thing gets automatically triggered, and I have to put in my dispute, and depending what company this is, because if it's Warner Brothers, they will unblock the video on the night of my dispute. If it's Disney, then yeah, they're never going to check shit. So yeah. And NBC have their own timetable of whenever they check stuff. So I could be waiting a week, I could be waiting 2, etc. And usually they've been okay, because what happens with the Good Place reactions is they get partially blocked. So only America and Canada are not allowed to watch the video for some bizarre reason. Like, partial block shouldn't really be a thing, but hey ho. But yeah, basically, Canada and America, they are not allowed to watch the video for some bizarre reason. Whereas the rest of the world is A-okay. But obviously, that's unfair for America and Canada. So, and usually I'll put in my dispute, and they will make it accessible to America and Canada. Though these last few episodes, someone has really gone and pissed NBC off, because I've done the same process that I have done for the majority of the episodes, and yet they deny me. So it's like, okay, what the heck's going on here? So the benefit of of this week being a catch-up week of sorts for me in terms of edits is I'm gonna try and use a few tricks to try and bypass the whole block thing and whatnot. So fingers crossed. Although, you know, that is a bit of an ask because obviously with Doctor Who, which gets automatically blocked, and I have to wait it out 48 hours until I can share it. I've tried different techniques like the logo in front of the PIP, or even just changing the color slightly, and I get nowhere. Whereas there are people who have done that, and they've been able to upload their videos and whatnot. So yeah, it is going to be a bit of an ask to find a workaround with the Good Place. But if I hit a roadblock on all kinds of edits and whatnot, then I'm gonna upload the affected episodes on a Dropbox, share the link, and yeah, so there's always gonna be a way. This is me we're talking about. But yeah, if nothing works for me in terms of edits, then yeah, I'm gonna upload the affected episodes on a Dropbox, share the link, and yeah, because like I said, I think it's unfair that America and Canada get the middle finger from NBC and the rest of the world. You can watch it. So yeah, it's just been an annoyance, really. So that's what's happening with The Good Place. So fingers crossed, any kinds of workaround will work. So yeah, but there's also new shows that I will be unleashing within the coming months. Supernatural, that's going to be starting as, I guess, a bit of a replacement with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Though it's like I said this in my episode 1 reaction to Angel season 5. Not that you guys have seen it yet, but those on Patreon, yeah. I'm not gonna it's not gonna be a case of, okay, I've finished Buffy, so it should be a more shorter time to watch Angel and whatnot, because I'm gonna have probably one episode of Angel and one episode of Supernatural. So yeah, but yeah, Supernatural. There is X-Men that I did a couple of months ago talk about me reacting to, and I will be again with this week editing that, so I can hopefully, well, the plan is for X-Men, the first film will be released during the Christmas season, so kind of like what I did with Back to the Future, although obviously with the X-Men franchise it's going to be more sporadic because there's a lot more films, so yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna release X-Men hopefully around the winter time, the Christmas season, should I say, depending though, because I don't know how this is gonna go in terms of copyright and whatnot, so we'll see. But yeah, X-Men, that should be happening in Christmas season territory. We've got Squid Game as well, which I do hopefully plan to release all the episodes maybe next week, I'm not sure, but I've done Squid Game as part of my binge react series, which of course the last one was Invincible, so I've got Squid Game there. So yeah, Supernatural, I do plan to record the first episode, actually going back to Supernatural next week once I do return from my vacation. So yeah, for those on Patreon, Supernatural will be starting up next week, so be on the lookout for that one. I'm not sure when it's going to hit on YouTube, but when Buffy does conclude, probably then. So yeah. But yeah, speaking of Buffy, there are still a few stuff that I'm going to do with Buffy. There is, of course, the movie that I'm going to be reacting to. I'm still going to do a few games. Because I still need to complete the Xbox game. So yeah, but I will be also moving on to Chaos Bleed. So yeah, it will be very interesting to see what happens over the next few months in regards to Buffy and Supernatural and all that jazz. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about in terms of reactions. And yeah, just a little bit of a life update, I guess, before we do end things with this video. I've been in a really, really good place. I'm back into the habit of writing, which is all well and good. And yeah, things going good with me and Lara, my girlfriend. It's been a wonderful few months that I've had with her, and like I said, we are planning, of course, on going away this weekend, so which has been something in the framework for quite some time. But yeah, it's just been really amazing being with her. So there's of course me going to the gym as well, which I've been doing, and I've been ramping up the intensity of the gym recently. So and honestly, it's been such a blast. So yeah, the gym is being kind for me in terms of progress, in terms of I guess bettering myself on a physical level. So yeah, but aside from that, I'm pretty much in a very good place. So yeah, and it's really great because 2019 and 2020 are years I want to forget about. But this year has been, for the most part, an absolute blast for me. Obviously, with the world being on fire, it's kind of a bummer, isn't it? But for me personally, I haven't felt this happy, I guess, for quite some time. So yeah, it's all well and good, I guess. But yeah, that's really what I've wanted to talk about. So hopefully the information that I divulged is all well and good. Like I said, if you guys have any questions in regards to my upcoming Q&A video with the hot sauces, comment them in below. And if you guys want to donate, then you can do. The link is going to be in the comment section below. So yeah, 31st of December is when donations do stop. But yeah, if you guys want to check out the 24-hour live stream, it should be on Fandom Reactions channel, 3 p.m. GMT. I was going to say UK time, but it's officially GMT, so yes. But 3 p.m. GMT, November 20th. So yeah. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys have a fantastic week. Hope you guys take good care of yourselves. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Toodles!